Rafe is in danger. Quickly, I tell Rafe about what's hidden inside the bracelets and about the transmitter Tomas and I designed to block the signal and hide our movements from Dr. Barnes. Only sometime last night or this morning, that transmitter fell out of my pocket. Where and when it was lost, I don't know. Rafe looks down at the symbol etched on his bracelet, a coiled spring in the center of the balanced scales of justice. They're monitoring our movements. There is no surprise, no outrage, only a nod of the head before he says, "We're going to have to find a better way to block the signal if we don't want them watching our every move when we do whatever you have planned next." What I have planned? This week, President Collender will stand in the United Commonwealth government's debate chamber and ask the members to vote on a new proposal, one that, if approved, will shift administration of the testing and the university from Dr. Barnes's autonomous control, one that will force him to report to the president and allow her to end the practices that have killed so many who wanted nothing more than to help their colonies and their country. But while I'd like to believe the proposal will pass and the testing will come to an end, everything I've learned tells me it is doomed to fail. When it does, rumor says Dr. Barnes's supporters will call for a vote of confidence on the president, a vote that, if lost by the president, will signal not only the end of her role as leader, but the start of a battle that the rebels and the president have no hope of winning, since Dr. Barnes knows of their plans. Indeed, he and his supporter, Simon Dean, have planned the rebellion itself. Only recently have I learned its true purpose, which is to identify, occupy, and ultimately destroy any who would oppose the selection methods of the testing. The time is fast approaching when Dr. Barnes will allow his people among the rebels to escalate their outrage and encourage open warfare in order to crush that rebellion with violence of its own. If Dr. Barnes's plan succeeds, those who seek to end the testing will die, and my brother will be among them. I can't sit back and allow that to happen, but I don't know how I can help stop the events that are already spinning into motion. I thought I knew. I thought I had found a way to help, but I only made things worse. Now Dr. Barnes will be watching my movements even more closely than before. I wish there were time to think things through. My brothers always teased that it took me hours to make a decision that took others minutes. Yet my father taught me that anything important deserves thoughtful study. The choices that face me now are the most important of my life. Am I scared? Yes. As the youngest student at the university, I find it hard to believe that my actions could change the course of my country's history, that I am clever enough to outthink Dr. Barnes and his officials and save lives. But there's no other way. The odds favor my failure, but I still have to try. Right now, the only thing I have planned is to do my homework and get some sleep. When Rafe starts to protest, I say, "You need sleep too." The way his shoulders sag tells me he's just as tired as I. Maybe if we're rested, we'll come up with a way to help stop what's coming. Rafe nods. "Regardless, with everything that's happened, it's probably best we stay inside the residence for the rest of the day. I'm sure Professor Holt will have someone watching you. You'll need to be careful." A muffled series of clicks catches my attention. There it is again. 1, 2, 3 faint clicks of the transmission button on the transit communicator. The signal Zine suggested we use to indicate one of us needs to talk. He must have found a place where it is safe for him to speak. But it's not safe for me. Not with Rafe here. I've been forced into trusting